Good afternoon and welcome to the Irish Weather Network. I'm Carl. Just going to show you this chart here first because there seems to be a lot of hot air pooling around in the equatorial regions at the moment. We have 40 degrees Celsius in Senegal. But if you take a plane trip and go 6.5, 7 hours to the Arctic Circle, you have minus 40 up there just inside the Arctic Circle in the top of Russia. So on a plane journey of 7 hours, you have a drop of temperature of 80 degrees Celsius, which is phenomenal. I'm running on this next chart here, and I'll show you that could have spring-like temperatures this weekend now over parts of Europe. We could have 19 or 20 degrees Celsius now in France on Sunday, and by contrast, in New York, the highest temperature they're going to get is -4. So there is a major difference either side of the pond there in terms of temperatures. We have spring-like conditions over Europe, Central Europe, and still under the influence of Arctic air right across North America. And this is on the back of two major storms that even hit Texas twice as well. One ongoing now, and it's going to lead into the northeast by this weekend, and one just happened there earlier on in the week, which you had snow down in Corpus Christi and Galveston on the beach on the Gulf of Mexico, which is just truly remarkable. Now this is a jet stream chart right across the Atlantic Basin. This is Ireland and England here, and if we run on now through the course of the week, jet stream kind of comes close to our shores or else just stays to the south of the island. This storm depression here is going to stay well offshore out to the west, but we're still going to be under the influence of strong southerly or southwesterly winds with heavy rain for a time. But it's going to bring a rise in temperature temporarily. But over the course of the weekend, we're going to have these spring-like conditions that I've touched on earlier on will come into France and into Central Europe, which you'll see the plume of warm air coming all the way up from the North African continent right across France and parts of Germany as well. The cold air always hangs on over to the far eastern reaches of Russia, the Ukraine, into Turkey. So these are the upper air temperatures now across the entire Atlantic Basin. You can see the cold air still pulling over the North American continent. Frigid conditions over Canada and Siberia. Still cold over parts of Eastern Europe as well at the time being. Now, as we run through, the Atlantic is going to influence most of Europe over the course of this coming week, right until Sunday. And then the plume of warm air, as I suggested, pushing up from the North African continent into Spain, France, and Central Europe by Sunday, which could bring temperatures to 20 degrees in France, maybe touching 15 or 16 in the southeast of England. While here, we're still under the influence of cold zonal air coming in off the Atlantic. Just a few milder interludes, but mainly unsettled right until the end of Sunday. Now, rainfall prediction. We have a small low pressure system moving up from the south later on this evening and overnight, which could bring a period of wet snow across some areas in the west, but mainly confined to higher reaches, which will give a couple of centimetres of snow on the highest of the ground on the west over the Wicklow Mountains and through the north overnight tonight. This all moves into Scotland by Thursday, and we'll have another belt of rain coming in for Friday associated with this storm depression that's out in the Atlantic, which thankfully will stay well off to our shores. But again, we're going to have strong southerly and southwest winds. The main focus of these across Munster with the heavy rain as well, which could lead to a bit of flooding in places. And with them onshore winds, again, coastal flooding is a risk and a factor. So we got through the weekend and it's clearing again, sunshine and showers by Saturday. And Sunday, we're going to have more rain moving up from the south. It shouldn't be terribly heavy, but the picture is overall unsettled. Right now, focusing on the wind strength as well over the next couple of days. Well, tomorrow we're going to have a period of strong winds through the Irish Sea ahead of that front that's crossing the island tonight. And then we'll have into Thursday, we'll have this strong area of winds going to come and affect the western seaboard and particularly the southwest from that storm depression that's out in the Atlantic. Now, it should be a little bit quieter over the weekend, and but around the coast it'll be breezy at times. Over land, it should be quiet enough and calm. So if you like the channel, give us a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel, and I can make more content like this. And whatever you are, stay safe, take care, and bye bye.